Alrighty, welcome back. Well, we're ready to go. Okay. So good. Alright, I'll keep playing with the mouse and keyboard. There's nothing else in there. I think we just explode. We explode the whole place. Mutiny. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, these are blue because there's a pinner between the KO. Notebook. A very old book of handwritten notes. I think we've seen them. Wow, length of electrical wire? It said something... Yeah, about her dad. This cooling fan doesn't seem to be operational. Examine. But there's an access tunnel behind this fan. If I could just get to it. That's not going to help me here. Ouch, it gave me an electric shock. I'm not sure exactly what we've done, what we haven't done. Maybe I have to combine. I do have a laser pistol. A container of shot of fuel. I just put this down here. It's pretty heavy. A container of shuttle fuel. I don't want to lift that again unless I have to. Oh, you can see it there. Oops. Wire. I think the plan is starting to come together. I'll attach these electrical wires to the container. A container of shuttle oil. Attach wires. Here goes. Boom! Wow. I'm sure I'm getting good at causing explosions lately. Maybe I should consider a change of career. Well, that explosion was probably pretty audible. I wonder where this ladder leads. Ah, this looks more familiar. Quietly does it. So what precisely are you planning to do with this ship once it's yours? Why don't you find out for yourself? I could use someone like you in my crew. Someone like me? You don't strike me as an idealist like your captain. I think you're someone who knows how to get what she wants. Yes, my captain is certainly rather foolish at times. Not you though. You know how the universe really works. That's why I'm making you this offer. You make a number of good points. In all honesty, I don't know why I've stayed there with my captain for as long as I have. Sometimes she can't see an opportunity, even when it's staring right in her face. Oh, my goodness, why did you wait so long? I want to see what you'd say to her offer, of course. It sounded pretty good to me. Indeed, I was tempted for a while there. Is Jojo okay? I examined him already. He's fine. It appears our little hijacker here will be fine as well. Is this the part where you tell me that I should have blasted her instead? No, believe it or not, I think you did the right thing. Ah, I knew I'd make it soft eventually. You did it! Naturally, I did it. I did. Now you're starting to sound like your friend here. I have reset our course to Rebel headquarters, Captain. We'll send the shuttle force as soon as we enter orbit. Orbit? Just where the heck is this headquarters of yours, Emmett? As I said, Captain, right into the noses. It's gonna be like in Deponium. Right underneath the Doom Tower. Celestalis Aero City, planet Venus. Altitude 50 kilometers. Population 250,000. Wow, this place is incredible. I'll say. I always wondered what the floating cities of Venus were like. I can't say I ever have. Wouldn't find something romantic about the idea of cities in the clouds, Sabrina? I don't find anything romantic about sulfuric acid, that's all. Typical. This has been a major base of operations for the rebels for some time now. How the heck do you keep this place hidden from the Jackals? Local government doesn't ask many questions. As long as we pay, we can take as many apartments as we need. Sounds great. Shall we take a look around? Yes, I suppose we should. Well, something's wrong. Gale? Gale! She fainted. She's having another nightmare. I remember this place. What are those supposed to be? Monkeys? Cat monkeys? They don't have cat ears, they have like monkey ears. Monkey faces. At least I'm not down in the mindset anymore. Examine. Hey! The red one almost tried to take my hand off. Yeah, these are monkeys. A blue monkey, how strange. Seems friendly though. There's a scarecrow guarding the crops. There's a hole over there. Do I have any items? Notebook. Why do I get to keep that? And the laser pistol? Monkey see, monkey do. Either this is some sort of a dream, or I finally lost my mind. Solved the monkey mystery. Nice tree. Just a regular plant. Nice tree. I do see the hole there. I can give them an item. If I still have this in my dream, it must be important. I better hold on to it. No way, I remember what was down there last time. Some kind of fruit grows here. I guess I can pick one. Fruit. A fruit resembling a tomato. No, it's blue. Well, how about that? I don't need more of those. The sunset is lovely, isn't it? Yeah, just like I remember it. Have you figured out what the monkeys represent? I think so. One blue and one red, like Emmett's eyes. It means I want to fix him. Deep down, he wants to be fixed. But I don't know how. You figure it out. You always do. Do you know who I am? Of course, you're my mother. Damn it! What's wrong? This is a blackout, isn't it? Or something worse. This means I have what you have, and that's why you're here in my dreams. Gil, do you really think it's so surprising that you passed out, given all the stress you've been under? And is it really so surprising that I'm occupying your dreams at this moment? But why should I trust anything you say? You're just a product of my subconscious after all. Perhaps, perchance, or perhaps part of you remembers me the way I used to be. I'll tell you one thing you should know, Gale. The notebook you found beneath the ship does not belong to your father. It doesn't? You mean? Keep it safe for me. You have a difficult road ahead of you, Gale. The final stretch of the longest voyage you have taken. I wish I could be there for you. I wish you could too. He smiles. I have to wake up. Wake up, sleepyhead. You look tired. You should get some rest and let Jojo keep watch for a while. I'll stay a while longer, sister. You care for her a great deal, don't you? More than you know. See? I knew you'd made yourself to dinner. Gale! Smiles. It's good to see you, Gale, especially now that you're awake. It's good to see you too, sister. The doctor said this happens a lot, with the change of atmosphere. For a moment there, I thought I'm glad that you're fine, Gale. Of course, we're in this together, aren't we? Always. How are you feeling? Are you in pain? Describe your pain. I'll administer the correct dosage. What have I told you about touching my equipment, Miss White? I'm perfectly qualified to administer painkillers, Doctor. Not to my patient, you aren't. Let me explain something to you. Spinner, I'm fine. I don't need anything. Rest is what you need. I'd appreciate it if you left her in peace. Very well. You should come and talk to me when you're feeling better, Gale. There's much to discuss. Ah, yawn. Good morning, Captain. Jojo, how long have you been here? Not long. Me and Spinner have been taking shifts. You gave us all a pretty nasty scare, you know? Yeah, sorry about that. How's the head? Oh, I felt worse. Might have knocked some sense into me, actually. That Taraki's fierce one, alright. I'm glad they've got behind bars now. What are they going to do with her? Not exactly clear on that. As long as they keep her away from me, I really don't care. Look, I'm sorry if my little confession back on the ship made you uncomfortable. I just figure the way things have been going lately, we should say how we really feel. You know, I just need some time to figure that out. Of course, take all the time you need. Anyway, just wanted to check on you. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks, Jojo. I guess I can get out of this contraption now. I feel rested enough. Let's see what the Mario wanted to talk to me about. Make a save. The priest. There's something Amari wants to discuss with me. It sounds important. I'll keep this safe for her. These medical facilities are quite impressive. Looks like I chose the right place to collapse. I thought these drugs are for recreational purposes, unfortunately. Greetings, Captain Pilgrim. You know who I am? Affirmative. I have been programmed to recognize you and all your companions. You happen to know an android named Ahmed, by any chance? Of course, he selected me personally for my service here. Perhaps because we share the same creator, Dr. Enver Balak. I am essentially an earlier version of Ahmed. Also, you two are like brothers. Yes, I suppose that's another way of putting it. Perhaps that's why he likes to keep me around once these. Let me know if you need you need assistance with anything at all. I'm not sure what this does, but it sure looks cool. I don't think I should be playing with this. I see you're awake, Captain. How are you feeling? But refreshed, actually. Well, you were unconscious for quite some time. You're lucky you didn't crack your skull open when you fell. I've arranged for some quarters to be provided for you. The first door on the right as you enter the living area. I suggest that you go there and get some rest. Don't feel that tired. Well, it is only a suggestion. What do I know? I'm just a highly qualified doctor. Excuse me, I need to look over a few personnel files. Let me know if you need assistance. You're looking much better, Gale. Feeling much better too. Those are some good drugs the doctor gave me. Indeed, I may have given you a little extra while he wasn't looking. I guess I should take a look around. Certainly, I haven't had a chance to explore this facility properly yet either. I'm with you. I don't want to just sit around. Hooray! Free reading material. Or not. This is in Chinese. Let's take it. I've been meaning to learn. Of course I heard the Chinese symbol. Probably said two women under one roof. Or once roof. That's actually an urban myth. However, one woman under a roof means peaceful or gentle. Ah, you should take the fun out of my useless trivia spinner. Chinese book, a mysterious book written in Chinese. I need to get someone to translate this for me. Blop blop. Whatever these scribbles mean, they're way over my head, and I'm pretty good. I'm a pretty good mechanic myself. Hey Jojo, what are you up to here? Emmett asked me to take a look at the design of his cloaking device. It's pretty damn impressive. Pretty sure I can make a couple of good improvements though. Androids don't tend to think outside the box, you know? Interesting. I would not have considered these modifications myself. I suppose that's the closest I'll get to a compliment from you. Almost certainly. Chuckles. I'd better get back to it. Give me a shout if you need something. I think it's a bit later for me to start thinking about the desk job. Let's plan. So, here you are, the famous Captain Gale Pilgrim. You sure you don't mean infamous? It's an honor to meet you, Captain. We've all heard so much about you. Really? Oh yes, Midnight Echo, Planet Little. Your exploits have certainly been the talk of the Aero cities. Even if half of the stories are true, then you're a real hero. The soldiers will be glad to fight alongside you. Sheesh, I'm not sure I can live up to that title. Of course you can, Captain Gale Pilgrim. This is getting a bit surreal. Don't lie, you love it. So let's make question. Dr. Amari. This is Zupar. Captain G. Pilgrim. I guess this must be my room. Nice. Lamp. I look forward to sleeping in this bed, but not just yet. This must be Emmett's room. I see Emmett managed to build himself a new stasis pod. So breathtaking. Maybe just a quick peek. Personal log entry 201-37. I can't do it. I just can't. Our mission was a success, and the armaments have been recovered, but what had to be done to get them? The things I had to do. Many of these council soldiers are not evil people. They're doing what they believe is right. So how can I justify slaughtering them by the dozen? I can't go out there again, at least not in my current state. Fortunately, I had predicted these sorts of issues, and I have a contingency plan. It's time to remove the animal chip. Personal log entry 201-38. Today we intercepted another shipment. There was some resistance. Enemy casualties 38. Message end. Oh, Emmett. It was the most logical solution to his problem. I suppose what he was designed to do. Unfortunately, he altered his design in the process. We need to make this right. I quite agree. You must be Captain Pilgrim. You look just like your dad described you. Well, I usually look better when I'm not fresh out of solitary confinement. Huh. We've got a room set up for you right over there, next to where you just came in. Thanks, I appreciate it. Who are you? Whence came you? Well, that's a long story actually. That is not the correct answer. Do not waste my time, Seeker. This isn't my bed. Is it that time already? Time. Hi there. Please don't disturb me unless you have good reason, Seeker. Yeah. Well, how about that? They don't sell super juice. They have something called Energize instead. She might not have any credits on me. I'm broke. Looks comfy. Hey, someone dropped a coin here. I'll take it. Serves them right for not having zips on their pockets. I want credit. Oh, Doctor, I'm so glad you're alive. It was foolish. Oh, we found the show. It was foolish of Pablo to think that falling off a skimmer into acidic water would be enough to kill me. At least now I think we have finally seen the last of my evil twin. And I'm sure we have seen the last of that evil clone of me that Pablo created too. Indeed. Wait, isn't that beauty mark of yours meant to be on the other cheek? I think that's more than enough of that. Television isn't any better on Venus, unfortunately. Why need we get the achievement? Usually there's an achievement for that. Looks like someone has been washing up. What am I doing right now? I guess there was ways to spend this one credit. Let's see what it's like. Energized drink, a blue colored energy drink. Hey, I'm not drinking that. This stuff looks like shuttle fuel. What's going on right now? What is worth more than life? Hello to you too? Ah, you do not yet know the answer to my question. Off with you. I'm guessing this is going to be a future puzzle. Wait a minute. That's meant to be a door. What about this? Guess not. Colonel! It's good to see you up and about, Pilgrim. We were all very concerned. Oh, I'm fine, Colonel. I felt better. Excellent. We're going to need your help in the fight ahead. What fight exactly? Nobody has been very forthcoming about that. Oh, it is a highly secret and sensitive operation, as I'm sure you both understand. Planning a direct assault on Callisto, JAC headquarters. What? That's suicide. You're not wrong, Captain. The rebel fleet is small and ramshackle, so we need to turn the odds in our favor. But we managed that. If this attack is to be a success, we're going to need to disable certain elements of the defensive system. The vessel Quicksilver is now capable of approaching undetected and teleporting a small number of operatives to the base. Each of these operatives will have a target, something they must disable or destroy to help our assault. Even the complete destruction of Callisto would not significantly harm the Council, it will soon recover. This is about making a statement, Sabina, showing our strength and drawing others to join our cause. Once we're powerful enough, we can demand a new galactic constitution, one that is fair to all citizens. Interesting. Wait, what? You think they can actually pull this off? The first Galactic War was a war for independence. There was never any chance of the Council agreeing to those terms. However, this is not impossible. As I said, we need your help. You are the captain of Quicksilver, and we cannot do this without that ship. Of course we're with you, Colonel. What's one more suicide mission, anyway? Excellent. Now I think you should both get some rest. You're going to need it. There's something I need to do first, but thanks for the advice, Colonel. Interesting, I've never seen a generator like this before. I bet Emma designed it. But I've had more than enough cameras watching my every move. Picture you as being taller. Sorry, this ain't free for all. I'm on duty right now, so I can't talk to you. If I wasn't on duty, I would say what a great honor it is to meet you, Captain Pilgrim. So, back in the cell again, Tarahe. Was it worth it? That remains to be seen. With that android to be If yours gets his way, I won't be in here for long. Actions have consequences. You of all people should know that. Oh, I do. If I ever get out of here alive, I have a few consequences in mind for the two of you. Didn't I tell you to get some rest, Pilgrim? The gun was using this. This console is locked down. Is there something you need, Captain? I'm just wondering what we're going to do with Tarahi now. Once I have finished my calibrations here, I intend to execute her. She's a criminal, Captain. I don't care, we don't just execute people, do we? We operate under the protocols established during the first rebellion on Ankara. That gives us full authority to execute prisoners of war. Otherwise, they're a drain on our resources. A drain on our... Emmett, do you even hear yourself? Yes, Captain. My auditory systems are working perfectly. Excuse me, I must return to my world. We have to stop him. Lord Emmett would never have executed an unarmed prisoner, when it was within protocols and all. I agree. An android who has not been programmed with the first law is dangerous enough. But that android also lacks a conscience, then the danger is much greater. I just need to figure out how to get him back to normal. Very green. Can't seem to grab me, eh, buddy? Yeah, indeed. Well, hey there, you're Captain Pilgrim, right? Yep, the one and only. Private One at your service. It's great to finally meet you. Your picture was all over the news for a while there. It's a bit like meeting a celebrity. Yeah, she might don't look like one. I don't know about that, Captain. If I speak freely, I think you're even pretty in person. Thanks. Let me know if you need anything at all, Captain. Oh, how about that? I wouldn't trust him if I were you. So just notoriously philanthropist. You jealous much? No comment. This console is locked down. I'm sure nobody will mind if I borrow a screwdriver, especially if they don't know about it. I see you're thinking logically for once. I don't think I have a use for any of this stuff. A use for screwdriver. This is the fueling station. This is the shuttle that brought us down from Quicksilver. Yeah, I'm kind of using that right now. Hi, I'm Gale, and this is Sabina. Oh, I know who you are, and it's an honor to meet you. I'm Sarah, and the grumpy old man over there is Jonah. We're the chief mechanics around here. If your starship ever needs a tune-up, we're the ones to ask. Have you always been a mechanic? Oh, what do you ask? Why, it's the Scar, right? You usually see them on Grunts and Flyboys. Kind of proud of it, really. It even has a little war story behind it. A straight service pipe took a shine to me while I was trying to kickstart a damaged quantum drive. Secondary charge had blown out, and the core was operating at 0.1%. Then jackals were sure they had us stranded, but I got the thing running even with one eye drowning in blood. Must have damn near shit themselves when we blasted off right in front of them like Lazarus from the tomb. Oh, that's a pretty good story. Yeah, but you could say my work here is as exciting. So far my day has been spent trying to get that fueling station over there to stop leaking. Finally cracked it, I think. Anyway, better get back to work. Box of cargo. The box that I ever did see. It seems to be performing its duties. Hi there. Can't you see I'm working here? Or am I supposed to drop everything just because the big place, Space Hero, wants to chat? My work is no less important than yours, you know. Your heroics would be nothing without someone turning the screws. But whose face will be plastered all over the history books? Not mine, that's for sure. Nobody remembers those who worked tirelessly in the background, the forgotten foot soldiers. You'd better just let me get on with it. Space Hero? Not a bad job title. You should have some business cards made. Stop bothering me, would you? It's good to see you walking around. I'm so glad it wasn't anything serious. For a moment I thought, you know, I'm fine, Dad. I'm sure everybody around here will be very excited to meet you. They've heard of, they've heard a lot about you. Uh, oh, what have you been telling them? Oh, I haven't needed to. When you get up to the kind of escapades you have lately, word gets around. Speaking of which, I do have a question or two about some things I have heard. Many of these stories seem to have a certain pattern of dangerous or criminal behavior. A little bit. Gotta go. Good chat. There she is, right as rain. It is so pleasing to see the two of you safe and well. Not as pleasing as it is to be free of the jackals. Yeah, for a while I thought I'd never get out of that place. If Dr. Balak and I had not chosen your ship, you would never have been there in the first place. Hey, none of this is your fault, sister. We chose to get involved in all of this. We could have just handed you over to the jackals and been done with it. Are there moments when you wish you had? might not you might not believe me, but no, sometimes. I can see that something else is weighing on your mind, Keel. Does it concern Emmett by any chance? Is it that obvious? It concerns me as well. The android has changed since I've known him, and not for the better. Emmett has lost his way. That much is clear. However, he may not be beyond help. What do you have in mind? There are several priests of the All here with me. One of them is named Khan, and he used to work with Dr. Balak. You'll almost certainly find him working at his console in his quarters. I'm sure he can help you, or at least offer you some advice. Thank you, sister. Good luck to you both. He's hoping you can find a way to fix him. And that's our quest now? Okay. Was it this one? Yes. Excuse me, are you Lacan? Yes, that is my name. Amari said that I should speak to you. You said you used to work with Dr. Infobali. Why his eyes so wide open? This too is accurate. There's something wrong with Ahmed, the android he created. I was hoping you might be able to help us fix him. Yes, I have been aware of this. The android has been of concern for some time now. First, you must find out exactly what Ahmed has done to himself, which part of his programming has been altered. Without knowing that, I cannot hope to reverse it. I listened to a recording on Ahmed's console. He spoke about removing something called the anima chip. Ah, of course. Dr. Balak installed the chip into every artificial intelligence he ever created. I never quite understood its functioning, but he used to say it gave them their humanity. So how do we restore it? It is a simple enough operation. However, if I removed it, then it must have been causing problems. I think I know exactly what those problems were. The chip will require modification before it is reinstalled. You must find me a copy of the anima chip to work with. Without that, I can do nothing. I don't have an idea where I can get one from. Anima. Something seriously wrong with Emmett. I need to fix him. Find a copy of the anima chip. There's like certain brother. Oops, wrong door. Say, do you happen to have something called an anima chip inside you? Of course, Dr. Balak installed that chip into all of his creations. Could we borrow it? I'm afraid not. Without the anima chip, I could not safely fulfill my duties as a medical droid. If you can bring me a data chip, then I can copy it for you, with the permission of my owner, of course. Your owner being the doctor over there, I assume? Affirmative. Where am I going to find a data chip? From another droid, perhaps. I apologize that I'm currently using all of my internal parts. I'm positively bursting with data. I know how that feels. What's you playing, ye boy? Dream saying you asked me that last time. I need your droid to copy one of his data chips for me. He won't do it without your permission. I see. This seems like a very good opportunity to ask you to do something for me. One good turn deserves another, after all. Go on. I understand that Colonel Michael Kane holds you both in rather high regard. Perhaps you can convince him to do what I cannot. Come in for a medical exam. The Connor is refusing medicals? Apparently he has an irrational fear of doctors. It is quite common, especially among men. Ah, I used to think he was brave. We'll see what we can do. Very good. Once you've done that, I will allow my droid to do as you wish. Or did I call you? Yeah, you call everyone that dream scene, so yeah. How are you doing, dream scene? You rascal. Okay. Let's get the coroner to do his medical. Damn. Didn't I tell you to get some rest, Pilgrim? Ahmed is planning to execute Tarahe. Can't you do something about that? Wait, not. What he says is true. He's acting within regulations. He's doing things by the book now, and that book has more authority than I do. I'll think of a new way to call you. By the way, guess what I installed? Well, crap. Ned Pilgrim, indeed. Dr. Hill says you're refusing to go in for medical. Is that true? That interfering little? You can tell him once again that there is nothing wrong with me. I'm a picture of health, and have no need of him. And he needn't think that he can change my mind by getting you involved. There's nothing to fear from medical professionals, you know. He's only trying to do his job. Time would be better spent helping those who actually need it. This conversation is over. Marvel Rivals? Yes, are we gonna play? Well, not today, because you almost need to download it too. I don't think he's going to listen to reason. Because, you know, I can only play 2 characters. Well, that's fine. I haven't even started the game, so yeah. Yeah, it probably won't be today, because Joms hasn't downloaded the game. But we can play it sometime this week. Apparently not. However, there are always other ways to convince men like him. Shoot him? I'm like a beast with them. Didn't I tell you to get some rest, Pilgrim? If you're here to try to convince me again to go and visit that quark, you're wasting your time. And since I started playing, I just really like those 2 and just kept playing them. This way. Let's see. Hands off that droid. I'm using it for very important things. It doesn't seem to be doing much. Maybe not by your high standards. It's a space adventurer. Hehehe. Shut up. The Yoms to download it right now. Oh, I did tell him, I was like, Yoms, you should download Marvel Rivals, and he was like, that's a kiddies game. Hi there. Can't you see I'm working here? You mind if we borrow something from your droid? I most certainly do. You can't just go around taking what you like, you know? This isn't Frontier. I don't think he's going to let us take that chip. Perhaps we need to cause a distraction in here. Fortunately, we have plenty of experience. Bro. Yeah, you gotta tell him too. One thing that's going to help me here. This does look like shuttle fuel. Is he online? I don't know. He hasn't stopped by today, but we're gonna be playing Worms later, so that's when he's gonna come. A bit later. Damn, is that thing leaking again? Better clean that up and I'll take another look at it. No Worms later. Marvel Rivals. Maybe tomorrow. I'll speak different. Hi there. Well, if you can convince him to download it and he's ready by 5 p.m, then, you know, maybe we could play Marvel Rivals today. Hi there. Kinda busy here, damn thing. It seems to be connected to the shuttle. Host status. Shuttle host status 100% intact. Fuel status. Shuttle fuel status. Fuel tank 80% full. Initiate engine. Hope his internet is fast. What the? Did you do that, Sarah? Does it look like I did that? Must be an engine malfunction. We need to run some tests from the cockpit. You get in that cockpit. Let's see. There's a panel on the front. I can open it without the right tool though. Hooray! I have a data chip. Now we just need to get the animal program in there. Okay. Data chip. A data chip for a robot. We need to convince the colonel somehow. Wait, what if we tell Emmett? Do you need something, Captain? I'm very busy here. It's not. Not sure how to convince him. Never mind, it's 90 gigs, yeah. How do I convince the guy? Keep on fighting the good fight, Captain. Viva la resistance! Mm-hmm. Oh, nothing. Mm-hmm. Have you convinced the colonel to come in for his medical? Not just yet. Well then, I can help you. He doesn't give me the option to give him items. I don't want to waste any more time on her. Convince the doctor to cooperate. You should get all Marvel Rivals achievements. I mean, I can do that. Like, if we play, like, every now and then, every week, we'll probably get them. Can I ask her for help? Have you made any progress with Emmett? Not yet, we're working on it. Offer every wish for your success. We are as one. Would you be resting? Yes, you should. Ah. Wait, every day. I'm gonna go for achievements, but y'all can if you want. Well, aren't most of the achievements like in Overwatch basically like there's some generic ones where you have to do like some, I don't know, get 50 wins, stuff like that, and then you'd have the character specific. So do certain things with one character, and then you have one achievement for the ultimate as well. That's my room. Yeah, basically, yeah. And there's another cool thing I'll show you later. Alright. Did we go in the last room? That I'm locked in on getting. Is it a cosmetic? You could say so. item. Monk is a Chinese name, right? Can you read this? Hey, you found my study material. Nothing exciting, just a book of military regulations. It would take hours for me to translate the whole thing, but I can check the index if you're looking for something. Keeping the pets. What does the book say about keeping pets of the feline variety? P for pets. Ah, here it is. Pets are permitted under certain circumstances, as long as they are not known as a dangerous breed or species. I don't think Zubar is dangerous. What if you happen to be a tin too? Anything else? Use of teleporters. What are the regulations regarding the use of teleporters? Let me see. The use of teleporters to transport living organisms is highly discouraged due to dangers involved. Yeah, I could have guessed that one. Anything else? Executing prisoners. What does it say about executing prisoners? This must be about the woman in lockup, right? Let me see. In times of war, execution of dangerous prisoners may be carried out at the discretion of an operative or of appropriate rank. Damn, I might just write about that then. So it seems. Do I continue? No, I think that's all we need here. Medical examinations. Is there anything in there about medical exams? See, yes, here it is. Every operative will be required to submit to routine medical examinations at the discretion of their doctor. Maybe that will convince the colonel. Certainly. I very much doubt that he wants to be caught breaking his beloved regulations. Thanks for the help. No problem. About Anno 1800. It's a good ass game. Oh yeah, I know that game. Wait, that wasn't exactly an RTS, right? It was kind of similar, but it did look pretty cool. Are you aware, Colonel, that you're in direct violation of military regulations? What the hell are you talking about, Pilgrim? Every operative is required to submit to routine medical examinations at the discretion of the doctor. Sound familiar? Alright, Pilgrim, you win. You can tell that damn doctor that I will come to see him once I have completed my duties here. It's for your own good, Colonel. It's like a city builder, but has some RTS elements. It's on sale for like €6 right now. I'll check. I think I'll get Alan Wake American Nightmare, because it's like 87 cents. It wasn't easy, but we convinced the colonel to come in for his medical. Excellent. I do wish he wouldn't make things so difficult. I appreciate your help, though. Jax, you may copy the data that these two require. Thank you, Doctor. Oh, welcome back. Have you found the data chip? I have indeed. Wonderful. If you would just insert the chip into the spare slot on my back. Beep boop. There, all done. That didn't take long. Thank you, I'm extremely efficient. Now I just need Lekan to modify this chip for Amid. In a week, yes. It's basically the second game. It says it's something like more arcadey, but I guess we'll see one day when I play it. I have a copy of the animal chip. Let me take a look. Ah yeah, it's just as I thought. What is it? The chip contains a series of moral principles, core beliefs, if you will. However, the beliefs are rather simplistic. Dr. Balik was a scientist, not a philosopher. I believe he can update this chip so that the Emmet can do his job while also preserving his humanity. It'll take a little time. Meanwhile, perhaps you could benefit from a similar process yourself. You want to put a chip in my head? Not quite. Go and talk to Alexis and Marcus, my fellow priests, see if you can answer their questions. Perhaps they'll have some new wisdom for you, or perhaps not. Come and see me afterwards. My task should be finished by then. Got to read the chip. I hate Anal Wake. Why? What is worth more than life? Many lives. Life, I guess I like to think that I'd give that up for the sake of many others. You think that it is only yours to give? Is that not somewhat arrogant? Are there not others in life who deserve some say in the matter? Huh? Yeah, yes, I suppose there are. I'll ask again. What is worth more than life? I basically beat the game because I played in Fortnite. It's better than the OG. Wait, you played? I mean, like Fortnite is the OG and the other one is the repo. You played Alan Wake's story in Fortnite? Your legacy. I suppose what people think of you after you're gone is more important. But even those who remember you will have passed. In the infinity of time, even the grandest of legacies is no more significant than your life. Oh, you no longer have agency over it. Who's to say that? Who's to say what might become of your legacy when you're gone? I'll ask again. Love. Love is more important than life. You're close, Seeker. Very close. I'll ask again. Nothing. Nothing is more important than life. You're almost correct. There's one thing more important than life, Seeker. It is seen and unseen. It is everything and it is nothing. It is the all. That which we call love is simply the knowledge of the all, the experience and awareness of it. It is, perhaps, the greatest of our endeavors. Yeah, there is. Even like the whole story, basically like every episode, and you have like all the mechanics with the flashlight and all. Once I think I understand. Now go and consider what we have discussed here today, Seeker. Final lessons. The Khan is working on upgrading the armor chip for me. Yeah, but better. Yeah, the future is probably gonna crash out if you tell him the Fortnite copy is better. Whence came you? From my mother. Well, personally, I came from my mother. And whence came your mother? From her mother. And whence? I see where you're going with this. Whence you came? From the stars. I've heard you say that we were created by the stars. Perhaps you would care to explain further. I believe this is my field. The atoms in our bodies were created by stars that have long since vanished from space. When those stars died, we spewed those atoms out into space. So made from the vomit of dying stars? Usually it is said more poetically than that, but basically yes. Can those stars truly be said to be dead if their atoms live on in another form? Perhaps we're simply the next phase of their lives. You blow my mind, my priest. Oh, anal leak is so bad. Why? There's more to be said on this. From the creator. From a creator, perhaps. Not really very religious. Come on, Gale, you can do better than that. On the contrary, we cannot presume to understand the nature of the infinite cause of the universe. We can only know that, if this cause is indeed infinite, then we too must be one with it. And that's what the all is, right? In a sense, yes. The question has still not been fully answered. Let's game you. Boring and stupid. Yeah, if you're sure he's not gonna like what you're saying right now. It's like one of his favorite games. From nothing. Maybe we come from nothing. In your experience, can something come from nothing, Seeker? It's not. Hopefully what you're beginning to understand. Wait. Hopefully what you're beginning to understand, Seeker, is that you have existed for a very, very long time. Regardless of what should happen to you in the coming fight, you're not even close to the end of your existence. Well, I sure hope not. I'm sort of not done yet. At the end, everything will be as it should. We are as one. Well, he should upgrade his taste. Let the boy enjoy his things, Dreamsy. I finished. He's the modified anima chip. It will need to be installed into Emmett's neurocenter. As a civilian, I'm not qualified to do so myself. What have you done to it, exactly? I've programmed a more complex moral philosophy into it. Emmett will still respect the sanctity of human life, but it will not distract him from pursuit of the greater good. I should hope it works. As I do, Seeker. As I do. Modified anima chip. Data chip containing the anima program. Final lesson. You saw the anima chip in Emmett. Okay. Let's go. Say, Emmett, would you mind if we did a little maintenance on you? As far as I am aware, Captain, neither of you or Miss White are qualified military engineers. I am an extremely expensive piece of hardware I'm not for tinkering with. I wonder who around here would be qualified for something like this. Damned if I know. I hated the combat. Wait, you did stream the game? Oh yeah, I remember. You streamed the game and you were like crashing out over the flashlight. Jojo, you're a qualified military engineer, right? Last time I checked. Would you install this chip into Emmet for me? And if I ask what it does, it will make him better. Alright then, Captain, as you wish. Yeah, she does. You sure this cannot wait until after the execution, engineer? Trust me, it will only take a minute. Got to keep your software up to date, right? Shouldn't want any nasty accidents. I suppose not. The access panel is on the back of my skull. Walk quickly, please. Beep beep boop. There, well done. Thank you for your diligence. I'll now continue with the task at hand. Something wrong, Emmett? What am I doing? There's no need for me to do this, is there? Take alive. It's certainly not what Dr. Balik would have done. Finally. Welcome back, Emmett. Yep, welcome back, buddy. Seems I have a lot of new information to process. I'll need a few moments. Now we'll get some rest, Keo. Oh, yeah, I suppose I should. It's about time. I'm going to get something to eat. I'm kind of thirsty myself. You did good, Jojo, thanks. Anytime, Captain. But you know what happened? What? Thank you, Captain. You've done me a great service. We're just glad to have you back, Emmett. No active missions. Let's make a save just in case. How's Emmett? I've done all I can for him. I hope he'll be okay. I hope so too, Gale. We're going to need him if our mission is to succeed. Oh, anyway, I'm going to get some rest. Yes, the last night before the final battle, the calm before the storm. I suppose the only question is whether you will be spending the night alone. What do you mean by that? You cannot have escaped the attention that you had two guardian angels while you were in that infirmary. You can't say which one of them cares for you more. Tonight would be the night to decide which of them you care for, assuming you care for either of them in that way, of course. You're dispensing romantic advice now? I didn't know the Church of the Order about as a dating agency. I have no advice to offer, Gale. In these matters, you can only follow your own heart. I'm sure that you'll make the right choice. So I bought Anno, but I didn't have space in removed WoW, so if you want to play again, I'm gonna install it on the HD, because I don't have space on the SSDs. Well, to be fair, I don't know, for now, the HD will probably work. Like, since we're not gonna be... Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm not sure how the game will guide you, since you're on a trial account. But usually they made it so that new players will be guided towards... not the current expansion, but the one right before that. And if we go there, your HD will not handle it. But if we stick to the old zones, it will. We'll just play Classic. Do you want to try Classic? I mean, we can. I thought we can call on Yoms. Make a group Classic, but yeah, keep in mind that Classic is a slow-paced game and it's... well, I guess not as advanced. Wait. I want to rewrite the save. Hey Captain, what's up? Let's do him first and then I'll load back and we'll do Gale. Would you come with me for a moment, Jojo? I want to talk to you. The thing, either way. I have time to dig in my body in between quests then. Joking, that's disgusting. This isn't my room. You know, inviting a guy back out to your room like this could give him the wrong idea. The wrong idea isn't always the wrong idea. You sure you're thinking straight? You took a pretty nasty blow to the head when you fell. I haven't been thinking this clearly for a long time, Jojo. There's a chance we might not make it back from this mission. I could never forgive myself if I never let you know how I felt. How do you plan on doing that exactly? Oh, I have a few ideas. And Act 2. On Achievement Cities in the Clouds, complete Act 2 of Episode 4. Act 3, One and All. I think we should have got another achievement though. Jojo, I'm here. What you doing out of bed? Not cozy enough for you? Oh, it was pretty cozy. I was just thinking about that prison station, and how glad I am not to be there anymore. Made me bold. I thought Shanti would be back for her. I need to keep my word. Of course, after the mission tomorrow, we can start to come up with a plan to get her out of there. No. This Sodom Callisto will create the perfect distraction. There's not going to be a better time. I need to do this now. Jojo, I don't know about this. You're talking about a really dangerous operation. And what exactly would you call your mission? A walk in the park? We both have to do our part, Gale. I guess you're right. After this is all over, do you think we ever get to go back to being regular boring people? If we make it through this, we can be as regular as you like. But something tells me you'll never be boring. There we go, we got it. The engineer shares special moment with Jojo. Well, it is time. Something. I'm sure I don't need to remind the four of you that the fate of this entire operation depends on your actions. Yeesh, wait, we'll relieve the pressure, Colonel. What will you three be doing while we are out there? Once you have teleported down to Callisto, I'll be leading the rebel fleet in the assault. Meanwhile, Jojo will lead a team of commandos in a diversionary assault on Prison Station 13. You be careful, Jojo. Don't do anything stupid. I'm trying not to. I guess this is the first time for everything. Myself and the others of my church will be assisting in the medical wing of the rebel flagship. I feel that you're ready for the task ahead. Everything that has come before has been leading to this moment. When we're as one, there's nothing we cannot accomplish. I guess we need you on the other side. Oh, but Classic is paid. Oh yeah, true, forgot. You need the subscription, never mind. Entering orbit. So far, there's no sign that anyone on Callisto knows we're here. What sort of sign should we expect? A missile of our collective passes? Mind your language, young lady. I hate blizzards. Are you ready? Oh, Spinner, that's a fashion statement if I ever saw one. It really accentuates your shoulders. Technicians down on Callisto often wear environment suits like this one. They will allow us to move around the base undetected as long as we don't draw attention to ourselves. Would you run through the objectives for me one last time, Emmett? Certainly, Captain. As soon as the rebel fleet appears on the radar, the Chickaos will do three things. Scramble their fighters, activate their turrets, and raise their shields. We're going to infiltrate the base and individually stop these things from happening. Miss White will be teleported down to the hangar base, and there she'll find a way to stop the fighters from launching. Meanwhile, I will infiltrate command and controls and somehow disable the defensive turrets. Your mission, Captain, will be to shut down the shields from the power center of the base. Once you have completed your mission, activate your handheld beacon and you will be teleported back to the Quicksilver. Right, got it. Miss White will be the first to go. Look at me. Make it back safe, Sabina. You should know better than to worry about me, Gale. Whenever you're ready, droid. Initializing. Well, I didn't then end up in space. I suppose that qualifies as a good start. Quicksilver, do you read me? On radio, loud and clear. It seemed to be in some sort of storage room. Just a moment. We can use the beacon to verify your location. Excellent. You're in the right sector of the base. You should find one of the hangar bases just outside. Good. I'll be in touch once I figure out a way to sabotage these fighters. Stay safe. Okay. However... Oh, wait. I want us to go back and do the other choice. This is my room. Shouldn't you be resting? Invite room. Would you come with me? There's something we need to talk about. There is? Very well then. I'm done here anyway. You know, I feel like Visual would like this game. I've been looking forward to this, but then I should leave you to get some sleep. What was it you wanted to talk about? Don't you think we've done enough talking, Sabina? God damn it, Gale. What? You don't want to stay? Of course I do. You could have made the sofa at any moment in the last 2 years. Is it like Kano League? It's a reference. It's a reference to core visual lore. I would have taken it. Why did you have to wait until now, when we're about to face a new certain death? Is there a better time? So should I assume that you want me to stay? That would be a safe bet. And back to what floor? The Reddit floor. I'm not paying attention to the game. Hold on. Is that an achievement to do it? And back to Act 3, wanna know. Okay, we've already seen this. Because we invited Sabina. That's right. Stop making... I'm not making fun, I'm just saying you would appreciate it, you know? Gale, I believe it's time to get out of bed and save the galaxy. Galaxy can wait. I hope the priest was right. About what? That everything will be as it should. Gale? See. Oh. The co-pilot shares a special moment with Sabina. Nice. There isn't an achievement to do so with the other girl, so maybe it's just them two? Well, it is time. 0 hour. Okay, we've already seen this. But well, I gotta take care of important business. All right. Mind your language. Taking a shit. You don't have to let me know, Jamesy. Some information you can keep for yourself. Some personal details. Right, I'm back on track. Stay safe. Okay, you have some safe spots. I'm sorry for thinking my so-called friends care about me. It's fairly well sealed. These CO2 filters, they remove carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and recycle it into oxygen. Apparently nobody has told the Chicas about these marvelous things called plants. There's some boxes of spare parts here. I think they're very useful. I think I'll take this old battery. Perhaps I can find somewhere to charge it. It's so tight. Judging by the weight, this barrel is full of fuel. Remove cap. The cap seems to be stuck. I can't pry it off with just my fingers. I'm gonna take a quick break as well, though, and we'll keep going. I'll be right back. I'm back. Let's keep going. Journal. Energize. I need to find a way to sabotage these fighters. Here's a pistol. Old droid battery. An old uncharged battery for a droid. Beacon. A beacon designed to transmit your location to Quicksilver. I need to disable these fighters somehow, and every other fighter in the base, preferably. The pipe. What happens if I go? There are no alerts on these screens. That means they don't know we're here. No news is good news. This is a loading droid. Okay. I need some kind of security clearance to use this elevator. Hopefully everything I need is in this part of the base. You're looking for the next door along. You're here to help fix the 40 cargo teleporter, correct? Next door along. What's wrong with this one then? Munitions room. Technicians aren't authorized to go in there. As though in the corridor is the briefing room and the barracks, so don't go snooping around in there either. Munitions room, that certainly sounds useful. But first I need to get rid of that guard without causing any noise or commotion. I don't have an access card for this door. Lock. This item. That's not going to help. Didn't know they were sending someone else. It's him. Nielsen? That's a second technician, Nielsen. Let's keep some formalities, shall we? Do I know you? This guy's voice. No. I was told to look for you. I'm here to assist with the cargo teleporter. Because they don't even trust me to do such a menial task as this by myself. As it happens, I have already found the likely source of the problem. Something in this sector of the base is draining an unusual amount of power. Perhaps you can make yourself useful and go find out what it is. I assume one of those idiot flyboys in the barracks is to blame. I'll see what I can do. Hey, we're not here to interfere with sensitive cargo. Leave it alone. It's a pipe. Don't touch that console. I still have to run some calibration tests. Download Marvel. You already downloaded Marvel Rivals? Oh, yums. Wait, I've got to give Dreams a shout out too. Wait, let's give him first and then we'll give him. Yeah, how are you doing, yums? Dreamsane convinced you to download Marvel Rivals. I don't need to convey anything. Anything. Don't touch that. What's your name, anyway? Godfrey. Elaine Godfrey. I haven't heard of you, but that's not surprising. I haven't been here for long. Until recently, I was serving as a reserve engineer in prison, Station 13. Second technician seems like a bit of a step down from that. What happened? I don't want to talk about it. You should keep your nose out of other people's business. Anyway, shouldn't you be looking for that power float? Only because Dreamscene asked. Wow. So you wouldn't have done it for me, almost. I have a feeling that teleport is going to be useful. As distasteful as it sounds, I suppose I'd better work with Nielsen on getting it fixed. This is a recharging socket. Seems to be functional. Oh, droid battery. This battery has certainly seen better days. It's not holding any charge. If I could top off the battery acid, it's a motor that might prolong its life somewhat. It's right. Yung silkaw po sa anin. I suppose this is where the pilots sit when they have their briefings. These consoles require 4-digit access code. Interesting, the buttons almost sound like musical. This is just a log of routine patrols and emergency drills. It says they had a scheduled drill at noon yesterday. They won't be due for another anytime soon. I should ask Gail if you can get one of these on the Quicksilver. Huh? Don't remember calling a technician. I'm here to look at the cargo teleporter next door. We believe there might be something draining the power in this sector of the base. Sounds like one of Greening's pet projects. Not the first time she's caused problems. I have her transferred, but my wing isn't on demand as it is. Anyway, good luck with that. One of the pilots must sleep here. I wonder how much time I have. I'm not desperate enough to start searching through the trash. Hey, are you authorized to be here? I'm trying to isolate a technical issue. Something in the sector of the base is draining an unusual amount of power. Or if there ain't anything here, I've just been sat here working on for the last hour. What are you working on? Responders course on agriculture, planning for the future. Interesting. I have known plenty of farm boys who wanted to be pilots, but rarely the other way around. Yeah, well, I guess this life ain't all it's cracked up to be. I can get myself a nice parcel of land on one of the border roads. I would gladly spend the rest of my life studying soil. To that end, I'd better get back to it. May I have some of that water? No way, gotta stay hydrated if I'm revising. See if the timer ran out. And so, what are we gonna do today, Holmes? Some achievement hunting or marble rivals? No. I suppose these things light up when there's a drill. Torch. Someone likes to read after lights out, I'm guessing. I'm worried for now. This is no time for sitting around. This is a desk. From the looks of it, someone enjoys working out. I don't suppose he'll mind if I take a quick look at his personal effects. A pack of unused syringes. I suppose the JC doesn't object to the use of steroids in personal training. I'll take one of the empty syringes. It might be useful. Won't disturb him. Chair. Technical instructions on how to build a droid. Impressive for a homemade droid. Thanks. I'm going to call him the Obliterator. See, what will he obliterate? Dust, maybe. He's a cleaning droid. Uh-oh, I'm draining the power grid again, aren't I? Indeed, I assume this is your droid. Yep, built him myself from spare parts. We are unable to use the cargo teleporter, and you just disconnect this droid from the power supply. I'm in the middle of programming his core systems. If I unplug him now, I'll need to start over. Unless you can find me another power source, we're going to have to wait until I'm done. This is somewhat urgent. Have you tried rewriting power from the reserve systems? I have to ask my colleague about that. Good idea. I'll carry on working here in the meantime. Yes, what is it? I was wondering, have you tried rewriting power from the reserve systems? Of course I have. That was the first thing I tried. You think you could try again? Ah, fine. Hold on. Now I'll try rewriting the power. Damn it, this is hopeless. Hold on. Yes, what is it? Could I try rewriting the power again? Ah, fine. Nice, there we go, I got it. Gosh darn it, this is technician's access code. It won't let me do anything except run some error checks and set the system clock. Change system time. What should I set? What shall I set it as the today or the? Let's go for yesterday, so there's a drill. What time? I don't know. 6 AM? That didn't do anything. At noon yesterday. Right, I'm right. Damn it, another drill? Alright, people, move out. Well, that was exciting. I expect they'll be back as soon as they realize this isn't a scheduled drill. This is a maintenance log. Let's go get the water. Who was it? I'll just take this water. The alarm stopped. What function of the damn system? Aren't you people meant to stop that from happening? Waste of my time. Distilled water, a bottle of distilled water, a working torch, a medical syringe. Success! Old battery with water, battery topped off with distilled water. Perfect, now the battery is charged properly. A fully charged battery for Droid. Item, there you go. Here, I have a fully charged battery for you. Hey, that's perfect. Alright. I'm plugging from the main power supply now. The teleporter should start working again. Thanks for the battery, it works great. Right, we seem to have our normal power back now. So what's next? I need to test the calibration. Send this crate through to the hangar bay. Now you go and check that it made it through without the cargo intact. Cargo teleporters, never trust them. The crate arrived safely, it seems. I had better check the cargo. Interesting. This crate contains some medical supplies, including a vial of Procodine. It's a strong painkiller and, in the right dose, quite an effective tranquilizer. I'll take it. Procodine, a very strong painkiller. Success! Procodine syringe, medical syringe full of a strong painkiller. Now we can go into the armory. The cargo made it through safely. Excellent. Now just need to verify the integrity of the inner casing. Then we're finished here. About damn time. Unfortunately, I can't incapacitate him while he's wearing the suit. Did you say something? No, nothing at all. What are you doing back there? Oh, nothing. Just sending you on a nice hike. Oh, it's a pleasure, Nielsen. Wait, it's you! I sent him out on the surface of the moon, about a mile from the base, I believe. Of course, these teleporters are quite temperamental, so who knows? Should be fine, as long as he can make it back before the oxygen in this environment suit runs out. I don't need to touch that. Just more medical supplies. Say, is that woman supposed to be here? What woman? This woman. I'd better use his access card and drag him inside with me. Oh my. I suppose I should see if he has anything useful. Anything else on him that might be useful. Just some cigarettes and a lighter. I'll take the lighter, but I have no interest in the cancer sticks. Empty lighter and empty cigarette lighter. Why does everything have to be empty? Are there enough timed explosives here to destroy almost every fighter in the base? I can't lift them all to the teleporter by myself though. I need at least 2 functional droids. I wish I had time to try out some of these weapons. Personal records. It's a good thing nobody has tried to look me up yet. I think I'm armored enough already. There's just some box of ammunition here, nothing useful to me at the moment. This is a manifest of every item in the munitions room. There are enough explosives to suit my needs, but I knew that already. Ooh, well, since the Chikawas confiscated my knife when they arrested me, I'm sure they won't mind me taking one of theirs. It's a nice one too. Combat knife, a military combat knife. Use this conveyor belt to get these explosives to the teleporter. I can't lift them myself though. If only I had a working droid in each room. Let's see if you can help me, droid. Well, that does not sound healthy. Unfortunately, droids are not my area of expertise, so I have no idea what's wrong with it. Well, it is the expertise of someone else. What about this guy? Yeah, I guess we'll see. I don't need to try to touch that again. I wonder if you can help me. There's a droid in the munitions room which seems to be malfunctioning. It registers my input but then powers down and refuses to move. A technician who doesn't know how to recognize a malfunctioning memory unit? Well, it is my first day on the job. Ah, right, I get it. The unit probably just needs a reboot. That can be a real bitch, though, unless you want to send it back to the factory. Reboot wipes a droid's memory clean and makes it easier to steal them. That's why there are safeguards in place. I assume there are ways around those safeguards. I just say there are a few things that they probably didn't teach you at the technical school. This is the way to force a reboot is to take out the memory unit and then reseat it. Simple. I don't seem to have my tools with me. Really is your first day, isn't it? Here, you can borrow my screwdriver, as long as you bring it back after. Screwdriver. Use a screwdriver. Okay. Oops. Oops. Lewis, thanks so much for the raid. How was your stream? You need to shut up. What were you playing? What were you up to? Hello, Luz. How you doing? How you been? Alright, let's get this setting open. Damn it, I can't even see what I'm doing here. Damn it. Okay, let's go to shenanigans. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Just finished the stream and was playing Ghost of Tsushima. Nice. How's that game? How are you? I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, I did graduate. I have my master's exam in a couple of weeks though. So yeah, I'm preparing for that. Can't find the memory unit. This item. Let's get the torch. Ah, this should help. Let me see. Remove memory unit. This unit is held in place by several screws. I actually enjoy it so much. That was the... Wait, that was the samurai game, right? Was it? There was like... Yes, there was one software game from... samurai game from software, and there was like another... Like... I guess similar samurai game. Was that the one by From Software? Then good luck with it. I'm sure you're gonna do real well. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough exam, but yeah, I'm prepping. Hopefully. Did I get the memory chip? I think so. See, remove memory unit. The unit is held in place by several screws. Screwdriver. One of these screws is very rusty. It seems to have been bonded to the memory unit by corrosion. I'm going to need some help getting it out there. Perhaps a bit of heat. Heat? The light. I need to light the fluid. I'm going to go to bed, however. Have a great rest of the stream, and I'll catch you next time. Alright, Lewis, I completely understand that. And yeah, appreciate the rate, and yeah, have a great rest. I'll see you. I do need to find the lighter fluid. Yeah, maybe. Oh, fuel. Remove cap. Combat knife. Perhaps I can pry it open with this knife. Success. Cap has been removed. Let's fill this. Oops. There's still plenty of fuel in this barrel. Use item. Lighter. I can't just dunk it in there. I'll get my hand covered with fuel. What am I supposed to do? Syringe. How clever of me. Alright, I've extracted some fuel. I will be disposing of the syringe after this. That's for sure. Fuel syringe, medical syringe, full fuel. There you go. Full lighter, cigarette lighter filled with fuel. Let me see. Of course, if I apply some heat, the metal will expand and break the seal of corrosion. Sometimes even I am amazed by my intelligence. Now just a firm tap with a screwdriver. Perfect. I'll reseat this unit right away, and that should be job done. There. I should be able to activate this droid now. Let's see if you can help me, droid. There he goes. I still need the droid in the other room. Okay, we can... Right, you're coming with me, droid. There we go. Look, Silva, do you read me? I read you, go ahead. I have everything I need to take care of my objective, but it will take a while. How much time do I have? Just get it done as quickly as you can. We're counting on you. Message received. Well, I sure hope I don't get any visitors. Right, first stage complete. Alright, I've restored enough power to the teleporter. Whenever you're ready. Are you sure about this, Emmett? How feeling? How are you feeling about the new anime chip? I believe the modified chip has provided exactly what he needed. Don't worry, Captain. There's nothing to distract me from the mission at hand. Are we gonna play as Emmet? Take care of yourself down there, Emmet. I've become quite used to having you around. I'll do my best. As soon as I have disabled the defensive turrets, I will activate my beacon. Initializing. Yo, we bitches playing Marvel Rivals. Williams? Oh, I didn't hear you command, Technician. If you were paying attention, I would have asked you. Shall we do achievement hunting launch today, or play some Marvel Rivals? You rascal. I suppose that's good. Technicians should be seen, not heard, after all. I apologize for the intrusion. Marvel Rivals it is. Alright. We can do that. We can do worms tomorrow. Wait, you fucker. I wasn't listening. You never listen, Yoms. You never listen to me. I was looking for the command deck. I'm not familiar with the sector of the base. Well, here's a hint. Tell the elevator to take you to the command deck. Only the best and brightest, they said. Dehds? What's up, Yoms? What you doing? Mostly technical manuals and regulations. Some bit of a recreational library. Oh yeah, we're playing as Emmet, by the way. He's red. Elevation. Wait, what about this one? Animal final lessons, energize. Munitions. I bet I can find something useful in that munitions room. Active missions elevation. I must get to the command deck. Shut up. Yums. You need to open your ears, Yums. And listen. Dracanite Masangina. Gina? I don't have any time to waste. Hey, don't block the screen. I've yet to be completely seduced by the spell of television. I don't have time to waste. No time for dilly-dallying. I still don't have that achievement. Hold on. Oh, is there? Oh, in this one you don't have an achievement to watch an episode of that drama, or whatever it was. As far as I can tell, he's just a small-time smuggler. Not a good one at that. A smuggler he may be, Agent, but that doesn't mean he has never associated with the rebels. They have been known to recruit their operatives from the dregs of society, have they not? I honestly don't think. No need to take over this interrogation myself. It would be a shame to record this as a failure on your record, Agent. No, I can handle it. I certainly hope so. Officer Napa, command room. Officer Napa? Tell me she was the one who... I need to get to that command room. What? What is this? I don't want to help them in whatever they're trying to code here. I wonder if any of these drugs would be useful. I see you there, Technician. Don't even think about it. I don't think I have noticed that missing Rogodine either. Uni colleagues have sticky fingers. Interesting, some of this data is Dr. Palik's work. The rest is like a child's attempt to make sense of it. This game is big as hell. Yeah, it's like 80 gigs. Wait, did you finish installing it, or are you still downloading it? This tank of fluid seems to be filling those synesthetic organ tanks. The lid of the tank is not sealed. These flotation tanks are holding synthetic organs. There's nothing of use to me here. It's like trying to fit the D in the air. That's not a very nice analogy. I suppose I suspected that the checkouts were trying to continue Dr. Palik's work, but did they have to make you look so much like me? Wait, these are just two hollow shells. It seems like the Chickaos haven't managed to recreate the bunny yet, at least. An achievement. Doppelgangers make an unnerving discovery. Or will you be able to download it in an hour? You had better have a good reason for interrupting my work, Tathnician. Work on with for it to come around again. Milk and cookies. We'll see. To be fair, it's kind of weird because I low-key don't know what I'll be doing, like, let's say a month, basically a month. Because in a month it'll be roughly October. Yeah. Yes, do we? Alright. So in about a month, might be prepping to start one of my masters, might not, I don't know, we'll see. Ask about self. Apologies, I think I'm in the wrong place. Who are you? Dr. Vasa Bhatiya. And who might you be? First Technician Foyle. I'm new to this assignment. Really? You aren't here to look at the plumbing then? Have there been problems with the plumbing in here? I would say that containment's in my synthetic organ. That's a problem, yes. These aren't vegetables I'm growing here. It's a delicate process. You had better have a good reason for interpreting my application. Well, what am I supposed to say, though? I'll just be working a really unpredictable job. I mean, aren't you gonna be working as a teacher? Ask about work. Isn't this Dr. Balik's old project? I thought you said you were new to this assignment. To Callisto, yes. I worked as a lab technician for Dr. Balik when he was based on Earth. Ah, I see. Yes, this is Balik's work. As you can see, there has been little progress in the last few years. Dr. Balik left the project and he took the bunny with him. All he left behind was a half-finished version, of a draft, if you will. However, each day we come closer to completing it, it is only a matter of time. You had better have a good reason. Never mind. Yes, but they forget to give me my hours. If they just sort me in for a course or two, you'll be too meager. It will be a good start. I'll leave you to your work. Wait, good, you did that. Do you have a mentor program there for teachers, by the way? Because I think they're trying to implement that here, mainly because there's like a huge turnover for teachers. You really gotta record this conversation. Yes, it's protocol. How come? Let me ask her the questions. Sure, ask me something. I could use another good laugh. Who's your contact in the rebels? Nurse Betsy. Finally, we're getting somewhere. Who's this Nurse Betsy? She works closely with this doctor, a real handsome guy. He has a twin brother called Pablo. Pablo? Let me write that down. He's describing the that drama show. And the problem was that, well, basically it's just like a senior teacher from the school will just help you out. Well, yeah, a senior teacher just helps out the new teacher, because usually like new teachers have a hard time adjusting. Probably let me write that down. Wait, these names seem familiar. I'll just take this empty pot. This is a coffee machine. There's already coffee brewing inside. Pot, a plain old pot. Oh, let's just go and practice here. Oh, that's good. I'll fill this pot with coffee, though I don't require it personally. Only job, to be fair. Well, I guess it wasn't that common for teachers here. You can see what's happening in the interview room through this one mirror. That looks like a recording device on the table. I could use that. I'd better not interrupt the interview. It might raise the alarm. This elevator appears to be voice operated. Officer Napa, command room. It seems that my vocal range is not sufficient to imitate her. Perhaps I can improve on that in the future upgrade. Peeps, you're gonna get that master's degree. Wait. You're gonna get that master's degree. PG grade food tank? What? you gotta speak proper English when you start teaching kids Yoms. Use item, have some coffee. Somehow this feels like waste. Hey, 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 hey. What on earth? Ah, something has polluted my tanks. Many times have I told those technicians to check the plumbing around here. It seems I'll need to drain them again. Ah. There's nothing confused me here. It looks like someone has raided this cabinet already. I'll just take this bottle of Somnox, a brand of sleeping pill. I'm just saying you'll find a good lay. Thank you. Pills. Sleeping pills. A bottle of little white sleeping pills. Let's get some more coffee. I skipped the message. I did? What message? Shaking my head. What message? I don't need to refill this. Why? I don't think I need those mugs. I'll just drop a few of these little white pills into each mug. Now look, you better stop messing around and give me some hard facts. Alright, alright. How about some coffee? It helps me think. Well, I better step outside for a moment. I think enough time has passed now. It's you who's gonna get on my level B. I don't think that was a message, Yums. I'll take this recording device. With the dosage I gave him, they'll be asleep for a few hours at least. What a mess. Okay. Recording device, more recording device. No time for dilly-dallying. I don't think we've met. Will you tell me something about yourself? My name is Officer Jensen. I work on the command deck. The reason we haven't met is because you rank so far beneath me that I have no interest in you whatsoever. So I suggest you let me watch television in peace. Did it work? I'll start recording now. Whoops. Can you remind me what your name is? You won't quit, will you? My name is Officer Jensen and I work on the command deck. Leave me alone. Hey, 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 hey. Mostly technical manuals. Do we have it? I think I have what we need. Officer Jensen, command deck. Man, I can see an opening. Well, we're right about you, Emmett. She looks familiar. Wait, if you haven't opened Steam, you're not downloading Marvel Rivals, are you? You're a very effective killing machine. I suppose that is a high compliment coming from you, Officer Napa. You're a creature of logic, are you not? I hope that you're open to reason. The last thing I need to do is destroy Dr. Balak's work. It is though. Wait, so if it's downloading, why are you having problems with Steam not opening? Why not? You destroyed the man himself. Wait, hold on, I forgot to give Luz a shout out. Wait, I have to wait 40 minutes? Oh, I did give him a shout out. No, wait. Why not? You destroyed the man himself. That was unfortunate. I was merely trying to prevent you from falling into the wrong hands. In fact, you could say I have been trying to protect you all along. The sole purpose of the JAC is to maintain order and peace in the galaxy. Isn't that the reason for your existence? Not at the expense of justice and human mercy. I can see that someone has interfered with your programming. This is a waste of time. He's exposed. Calling Quicksilver. Do you read me? Loud and clear. The command desk is mine. I've sustained some minor damage, but nothing serious. It'll take some time to crack the system, but I'm confined. I'm confident I can disable the defensive turrets from here. Roger that. Over and out. You didn't give me a shout out. I did, Yoms! You Pozanin. Scroll up. Actually, I don't know if you chose a notification for you or just for me, but... Oh, it should be. Just scroll up in the chat. You Pozanin. I shall hope that the others are okay. They both seem like they can handle themselves. And so can you, Gale. But be careful, if only for the sake of your old man. I'm getting far too old to keep this tin can running. I thought retirement didn't suit you. Yes, well, these past few months have made me appreciate just how wonderful it was after all. Hehehe. Well, if you finish this game early, by the way, we can start Marvel Rivals a bit early. I'm ready, because I feel like we're getting close to the end. Yes, you are. Although I'll probably have to do like the tutorial quest or whatever it is. Looks like this is the power center of the base ride. I made you look. Look what? I didn't check the chat for whether I have given you a shout out or not, Yoms. I already know that I have. Now I just need to figure out a way to shut down the shields. Easy, right? Let's make one save. Shields down. I need to find a way to take these shields offline. Up in the chat. Yeah, I didn't look up in the chat. I did look up recently, like a bit earlier to check if I gave Luce a shout, but I'm pretty confident that I gave you a shout out, so I didn't check with you, Yoms. So your rage baiting did not work. What treasures sign here, I wonder? These look like restraining bolts for droids. No, you. I'll take one. You never know when you might need these things. Restraining bolt. A restraining bolt for a droid. Yoms, have you even played these games? Have you ever played the Space Pilgrim saga, Yoms? I better not play with that valve. Hey, these look like the controls for the shields. That was easy. Current power disruption, atmosphere 35%, gravity 40%, shields 15%, lighting 10%. There's currently no power held in reserve. Just some CO2 filters. This crate is sealed. These empty barrels. No, what is this shit? You know, see, I feel like you're becoming more and more dream sanified. Hey, these look like the controls for the shields. Just shields. Shutting down power to the shields isn't going to prevent them from storing it right away. But if I remember right, I can divert power into the shields to cause an overload. Then it would take some time for the systems to recover. I can divert 5% of power away from each of the other 3 systems. That should be enough to cause an overload. This all seems very familiar. It feels like I've come full circle. Can I leave? So what progress have we made? The second atmosphere generator has been installed, and I have 2 men working on the 40 gravity generator. Good. I trust we should not expect any more unfortunate incidents in the future. If I wanted to experience weightlessness, I would still be playing in the 0G Football League. It was an anomaly, sir. It won't happen again. I'll be holding you personally responsible, Officer Garland. Go? Yes, sir. It's because I partially lost my will to live. I hope you find the Yoms. You'll come back one day. This refrigeration unit. I don't feel like stealing anyone's sandwiches, but I do. Come on. I'm not thirsty right now. Looks like a good old-fashioned notice board. Today, August 8th. No, today's August 26th. They kind of got the date wrong, but it's fine. Weekly meeting of the JAC, former Dimensional Chess Club. It's an issue of Nova, a popular leisure magazine. I suppose nobody will mind if I borrow it. Coffee sounds tempting, but I better not waste any time. Magazine, Nova, an intergalactic leisure magazine. Reduce atmosphere power. Holy macaroni. Hold, technician. This is a restricted area. You must show identification, talk. I don't seem to have my ID on me. Then you may not proceed. Have a nice day. This is not identification. Oh wait, there's no more room. Pardon? Oh, I thought you were going to drag another crate in here. This is a control room, not a warehouse. As if it wasn't small enough already. This music player is plugged into the power outlet. Leave my music alone. Can you use the charging socket just for a moment? No, it's not like I have anything else to keep me occupied in here. This crate is sealed. I better not use his personal console. These flowers have seen better days. Yeah, I keep forgetting to water them. You can have them if you want to try and bring them back to life. Gee, thanks. Looks like this console's control power to the lighting system. Don't touch those. You look a bit lost, young lady. That's right. Where am I exactly? This is the control room for the lighting systems of this facility. 20% of my current will to live is to see Beeps score some ass. If you're looking for the atmosphere gravity generators, they're through the restricted area. Thanks, that helps. What can I do for you, my dear? Ask about self. You seem a bit disgruntled. Of course I am. I've given the best years of my life to this organization, and now I'm almost retired. What do? They stick me in the darkest, crummiest little corner of the base and make me watch dials all day long. That's what. It's discrimination, I tell you. Well, there are worse jobs. No, I've done most of them. At least they were more exciting than this. Ask about lighting. Hey, could you do me a favor and reduce the power of the lighting system so I can try something? No way. I'm not touching anything without signing the order from Officer Cameron. When call of Pripyat. I have no idea, Yoms. That's the third game though, isn't it? Oh yeah, I don't have the next Stalker game. The second Stalker game was called something else, I think. One singularity after this game. That man scares the bejesus out of me. What can I do? Fight him. No thanks, I've got as far as I can on the crossroads puzzle. Unless you know any of the other answers. Well, I have to see what I can do though. What would I do with that? Put them by. We'll leave it to it. These crates are sealed. Dead flowers. These are X flowers. There's unfinished crossword puzzle in here. 8 across, 7 down. Who developed the first quantum hyperdrive? I don't know. It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, you're not thirsty, but the flowers are. These are just administration consoles. I can't adjust the power from here. 50%. Oh, for better. For more rivals. Alright, you'll download in time. You need something? That's what's off. I don't think we've met before, have we? Officer Garland. I'm the official in charge of coordinating power systems on this base. Or at least I was until they sent Officer Cameron here to babysit me. Happy birthday to me, eh? Today's your birthday? Yep. Don't ask me how old I am. It's too depressing. Ask about Cameron. Why is Officer Cameron here? There have been a couple of incidents with the gravity and atmosphere generators recently. Nothing serious, but apparently enough for someone high up to think I needed supervision. Honestly, what's wrong with experiencing a little less gravity now and then? It makes you feel superhuman. Point. Item. Are you good at crosswords? Depends on the question. 8 across, 7 down. Who developed the first quantum hyperdrive? That's easy. Saijun in the year 2101. Ah, thanks. I'll fill that in. Okay, goodbye. Nothing right now. What is it, technician? Officer Cameron, isn't it? Your voice sounds familiar. Have we met before? Yes, I think we might have done. You're a field agent, aren't you? What brings you to this side of the base? Special assignment. I'm here to make sure that our power systems are running smoothly. This facility must be ready to defend itself at any moment. Are you expecting an attack or something? Why? Are you expecting? Personally, no. I doubt that even the rebels are foolish enough to attempt a direct assault on this base. Other officials, however, claim to have heard certain rumblings from their underground sources. We'll soon find out if there's any truth to them. Scout lighting. I need a signed order from you to reduce the power to the lighting system while I fix some issues. I haven't noticed any problems with the lighting here. I'm sure you have more important things to be getting on with. What's over here? I can't operate this elevator. Like I said, I don't want it, unless you know any of the other answers. 8 across, 7 down is a side room. Of course, how could I forget? I'll take that crossword. Maybe I can fill out some of the other answers now. You can upload my music if you like. It'll help me concentrate. I'll just move this over here. Examine. It's a charging socket. I need 15% reserve power first. That should be enough to overload the shields. What do I need this for? That doesn't need charging. There we go, the restraining bolt is now fully charged and functional. What does that do? Oh, for him. So we can use it on him? Restraining bolt detected, powering down. Sleep tight, can we do it? It's a cargo teleporter. I guess this must be some kind of a storage room. It's a cargo. This crate is sealed. Shuttle fuel. Why do I always seem to find this everywhere? Take? Nah, I don't want to carry all that around. How do I do that? To supercharge it. This looks like a portable generator on top of this crate. These things are supposed to generate a field of wireless energy. This one's seen better days though. I guess I'll take it. Empty glass jar. I guess I'll take one. Collecting random crap is my favorite thing to do after all. Empty jar, an empty glass jar, portable generator, wireless energy generator. These are atmosphere generators. Who are you? What was this you there? Don't touch that. I've calibrated the atmosphere systems very carefully. Hello there. What's up? You must be in charge of these atmosphere generators, right? Yeah, real exciting assignment. We just installed the second generator and I'm here to make sure that it's working properly. So far I haven't seen any problems. What's up? Want to do some work on the atmosphere generators? Could you reduce the power? Well, I haven't seen any evidence of a problem with the atmosphere generators. Perhaps you're mistaken. Look what happened to my flowers. They were fine this morning. Let me see those. Could be a problem with the new atmosphere generator, I guess. Maybe the balance is wrong somewhere. I'll reduce the power by 5% while I try to figure out what's wrong. Okay, we got 5%. Hello there. Oops. Still working on those generators? Yep. Haven't found the problem yet, but I will. I don't want that. See around. Okay. 1/3 there. Alright, I'll fill this jar with shuttle fuel. You better be careful with it. Jar of shuttle fuel, a jar containing shuttle fuel. Oh, I don't see you having any bright ideas. Really, this is going to be a heating issue. Once we fix the calibrations, we need to top up the cooling gel. Cooling gel is your answer to everything. Do you know how expensive that stuff is? Hey, it's not like we're paying for it. Search your trap and get back to work. I know he can stick his. I know where he can stick his cooling gel. Pardon? I can't begin to understand these new fangled gravity systems. It's a gravity generator. What are you two doing? Fixing this faulty gravity generator, or trying to. It would be finished by now if he didn't complain so much. Like it's my fault he never read the manual. Like it's my fault he never passed the technician exam. Like it's my fault he never... I think I'll leave you both to it. Working hard or hardly working. You're not funny, you know. What's this? Cooling gel for the generator. I'm going to top it once we're done here. I think they'd notice if one of these was missing. Better not interfere with their console. Alright, I'll just swap one of these jars for the shuttle fuel. This would be interesting. Alright, I think that's fixed the problem. We'll see. Let's top up the cooling gel. Holy crap! What the hell did you do? Reduce power! Reduce power! Phew, that was close. You're telling me this is the last time I've worked with you. Just help me fix this mess, would you? We'd better keep the power down low in the meantime. Yeesh. This is all his fault. This is all his fault. Cooling gel, a jar containing cooling gel. Okay, so we just need the lighting. It's supposed to generate the field of wireless energy. I think it's broken though. Ew. Oh yeah, definitely broken. What's going on with this lighting? I'm not sure. I'll look into it. Somehow that does not fill me with confidence. Yes, I have noticed some problems with the lights. Very well, print off an order from one of the administration consoles in here. Now sign it. You do know the access code, don't you, technician? Oh, of course. Hi there. Do you need something? Looks like these administration consoles require a 4-digit passcode. Let Officer Down set it up. It's her birthday. Oh, hold on. No. No. There we go. Yes, I mean, it was her birthday. Yes, I'll print out an order so that I can have the lighting adjusted. Now I just need Officer Cameron to sign it. Technician order. A formal written order for a technician to work on the lighting systems. What is it, technician? About the lighting. Yes, yes. As I said, print off an order from one of these consoles and I'll sign it. Go for it. Here's the printed order you asked for. Very good. One moment. There. Now it's been signed, so you may proceed with your work. Thanks. can I do for you, my dear? Very well then. If Officer Cameron approves, I'll reduce the power to the lighting system. Yeah, it's down by 5%. Now we have 15% and we're good to go. Atmosphere 30%, gravity 35%, shields 15%, lighting 5%. 15% of power is held in reserve. Just shields. Here goes. I'll divert the reserve power into the shield system. What have you done, technician? Oh, I've just destroyed your shields. Nothing serious, officer. It seems fair enough after you tried to steal my ship and frame me for murder. You'll pay for this. Heck, you're right, I probably will. Not today, though. You made it. Still in one piece. Where's Hammond? I'm still waiting to hear from him. You better be quick. The assault will begin at any moment. They're going to be targeting that command deck. Radio, I'm here, Captain. My mission is complete. I have disabled the defensive turrets. Unfortunately, I have sustained some damage. My beacon was damaged as well. Ahmed, without that beacon, we cannot lock on to your position. Affirmative, Captain. Did Dr. Balik ever tell you his favorite poem? He used to recite it to me often. Ahmed? Though earth and man were gone, the suns and universes ceased to be. Thou wert left alone, every existence would exist in thee. There's not room for death, no atom that might could rend the void. Thou art being and breath, and what thou art may never be destroyed. Is he gone? He's gone. And Act 3. Being and Breath complete Act 3 of Episode 4. Epilogue 1 year later. Oh, you're right at the end. Planet Abasi, Sirius System. Home of the Agimus Medical Facility. Planetary type, Super Earth. Terrain, warm, shallow oceans. See, this is a lovely facility. I'm sure your mother is well taken care of. You have nothing at all to worry about. Spinner, what's going on with you today? You're being so nice. I can be when I want to be. This is our 1 year anniversary after all. I can expect this once every 12 months, correct. Also on your birthday, possibly. Are you sure you don't want me to come in with you, Gale? Yes, I'm sure. I should do this alone. Very well. I'll take a shuttle back to Quicksilver. We find what you're looking for. Me too, Sabina. This reminds me of my longest serving companion. I can't see the screen from here. I'm too nervous to sit around. There's a copy of the Daily Enterprise here. Looks like Alan Ness is back writing for them again. An exclusive interview with Colonel Michael Caine, hero of the Alliance. Michael's become quite a celebrity. He pretends that he doesn't like the attention, but I don't buy it. This is not the time to chicken out. Still visiting hours. This reminds me of my second longest serving companion. What's this? Pictures of your family. That's right, family is the most important thing after all. Yes, Miss Pilgrim, your father let us know you'd be stopping by today. How is he, by the way? And that's fine, traveling with a friend of mine, last I heard. I kind of miss him, actually. As do we. Tell him he should drop by more often. Mother's just finishing breakfast. I'll let you know when she's ready to see you. In the meantime, feel free to watch TV. Or look through a wide selection of magazines. Alright, I'll do that. Today officially announced the complete dissolution of the Jovian Astrological Commission. The announcement comes 1 year after the Battle of Callisto, which marked a turning point in the Galactic War. It was the first vote for the newly formed Galactic Union, with the final count at 224 to 288 delegates in favor. Newly elected chairman Lila Perret is expected to hold a press conference later this evening. In other news, the final episode of Galactic Hospital has met with mixed reviews. It's a brave new galaxy. Yay, your mother's ready to see you now. Find her in room B, right along the corridor. You can go through when you're ready. Thank you. You're very welcome. I think we'll have to go back to one of the achievements. Something very soothing about this lighting. This isn't room D. Still visiting hours. Here goes. There are some haiku verses here, pretty good ones too. Looks comfortable. Brilliantly planned. Annie, is that you? No, I'm not Annie. You don't know who I am? I'm sorry, my dear. My mind is not what it once was. And that's to say I'm getting better, but I suppose that's what they meant to say in any case. Should I know who you are? Guess not. Just want to bring you something. I found this old notebook and I think it belongs to you. I don't know. Are you sure it's mine? It doesn't bring back any memories? I just don't know. I feel so tired today. Well, that's okay. Don't worry. You should rest. Would you mind if I came to see you again? Certainly, dear. I always enjoy visitors. Please don't be offended if I don't remember you next time. It's nothing personal. Of course, I understand. You do have her eyes. Whose eyes? Little Annie. That wasn't her given name, mind you, but using her first name caused far too much confusion. That was her father's idea. Her name was Gail Ann Pilgrim, so he used Annie. You mean, Annie's what you call your daughter? That's right. Perhaps next time I'll tell you more about her. Our officers finished downloading. Nice, Jones. I like that very much. Oh, I get to play. I don't need to go back that way. The stars, my destination. No better than to mess with this thing now. Is Dream in here or is he Yankee Snake? I don't know. He's probably doing the latter. Hey Isabel, I've been keeping an eye on the ship for me as usual. I love this new engine. The good old recycling bin. It's the ship's intercom and radio system test intercom. Fear not, my loyal crew. Your captain has returned and your well-being is assured. You're never going to stop playing with that, are you? Play music. Shaking my head go insane. Well, you're becoming more like Dream Scene, and Dream Scene is becoming more like Yoms. You're becoming one. Yom Scene. Or Dreams Viking. There you are, Captain. I've just been catching up on the latest communications. Anything from Georgia? Not lately. As far as I know, he's still doing interplanetary aid work with your dad. I wish he could have joined our crew. Me too. One of these days you're going to have to tell me what happened between you two. Mike has a new assignment for us. Sabina has the details. She's waiting in the cockpit. Uh-oh. On scale from mildly annoyed to absolutely seething, how long have I kept waiting already? Somewhere in the middle, I'd say. Yikes. I better go see her then. The good old gravity generator. They tell me these things are more reliable than ever now. I still don't trust them though. This is the Radiant Communications console. Better not keep waiting. All systems look good. This is the key pipeline to the ship's engine. Yeesh, coming home to this isn't getting any less creepy, you know? It's only science, Captain. I don't find it particularly creepy. I don't find anything creepy, Emmett. Once this new body of yours is going to be ready, anyhow. Not long now, okay, well, making excellent progress. It's quite an improvement of his old one, don't you think? Looks a little like Dr. Balag. I suppose it does, now that you mention it. The sooner I can get out of this blue trash can I'm currently occupying, the better. Eesh, anyone will think he was ungrateful. Perhaps we should have left his neural network under the pile of rubble on Callisto. Oh, I'm very grateful. It's just that once you've been in human form, it's difficult to accept anything inferior. You're inferior? That's the first time for everything I met. Hehehe. Well, it better not keep Sabina waiting. We have a new mission, apparently. Of course, Captain. Ashanti sleeps in this bed. The good old lighting box. I don't need to go right now, I do. Pay respects. We'll watch that video in a bit, by the way, because I'm almost done with the game. Nobody sleeps here right now. There are Amari's books. Must find the time for sleeping. Emmett seems happy, doesn't he? He sure does. You and Sabina all seem very happy together. We are, apart from those moments when I want to strangle her, of course. It's still a bit creepy. No more disguises for me, Captain. With this new body, I might actually pass for human. This might be how Pinocchio felt, hmm? I'm not sure of that comparison, Captain. I've never told a lie, and I don't even have a nose right now. Hehehe. There you are. I trust everything went well. Yeah, it's better than I hoped, actually. I'm glad to hear it. However, we're already behind schedule. Okay, we need to get the whip out. If I thought the whip would improve your punctuality, I would have done. Would have bought one long ago. Hey now, Yoms, if I thought a whip would improve your behavior, I would have bought one a long time ago. You can get moving as soon as you take your chair. Not ready. No, it's not the time for snooping. I think Sabina's waiting for me in the cockpit. I'm at Stacy's spot. What? Unbelievable. You see, you're not paying attention, Yoms. I said if I thought a whip would have improved your behavior, I would have bought one a long time ago. He'll be using this boat once again. Once his new body's up and running. All systems look good. All systems look good. You make me nasty. That's what I'm talking about, Yoms. About time we got going. Take your chair when you're ready, Gale. Have you completed the system checks? Affirmative. All systems are go. Alright then, set a course. For adventure! Adventure is not a valid destination. You should take the fun out of my corny catchphrase, Sabina. The end. Galactic Pilgrim. Complete the Space Pilgrim saga. An end of an era. It took me 5 years to finish the last game, by the way. I played episodes 1, 2, and 3 in 2020, and like in 2025, almost 5 years ago, because I kind of played I played the third one in the end of 2020. But yeah, almost 5 years ago, I finished the fourth game. There was some different saga after this one, but I need to get it. Like Space Pilgrim Academy or something like that. Yeah, I can get it at some point. Oh, it's on sale. What's hard? But alright, the plan is the matchmaker, bring two people together. I'm pretty sure I have to save. Just want to double check, but I'm pretty sure. Oh no. Act 2, that's a different one. I should have a save there. Which feed dates? Hold on. No, too soon. Or like too late. Wait, what part is it in? We gotta take Ashanti with us. I wanna do this so I can take a break because I gotta pee, and then I'll watch the video and then we'll start Marvel Rivals. Alright, I think we have to repeat. Hold on. Okay. Well, I'll take a quick break to pee, and I'll come back, we'll watch the video, and yeah, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's check it out real quick. Yoms, how would you request that? How would you request that, Yoms? You got Pazanin. So I think the closest safe I have is this one. I'm going to sneak here. Glimpse. You are really becoming more like Dream Sane, you know that? You two are like two peas in a pod. I'm the bigger pea. Well, I'm sure you two have compared them, so... We gotta get the Achis in Marvel Rivals. Yeah, I know. And tomorrow we'll have to work on Worms, so we gotta finish Worms so we can go back to Left Dead. We haven't finished that. Worm 6. Typical dream scene.
Oh, hello!
Hello. We gotta be careful not to dump pick. Oh, okay. I've had think of it. Both made the right choice. Now's not the time to change the plan. Ashanti, you're coming with us. But Captain, there's no time to argue. We need to get out here. Don't worry about me. I always find my way out of trouble, right? Alright, you idiot. You'll be seeing me again. I'm not leaving you to rot in here. Better be safe. Bye, sir. Films. What are you saying bye? In 20 minutes we're playing Marvel Rivals, films. Okay. We need to speed it. I gotta go to the gym. You're still lying. You're lying through your teeth. You don't go to the gym at like 5 p.m. Yoms. Don't be a silly boy. We gotta get to the infirmary, so we gotta speedrun this. Hi, Ashanti. Well, that can be good. Ashanti, is there something wrong? I don't think you and I should be talking right now, Captain. Oh, why's that? It's your ship. I don't want to show insubordination by calling your decisions into question. It's about leaving George behind, isn't it? Talk to me, Ashanti. Like I said, Captain, I'm just a soldier. George is one of the best engineers I've ever seen. Why would you choose to take me over him? Hey, I've known you long enough to know how useful you are. Don't sell yourself short. Besides, what guarantee do I have that Jojo wouldn't just fall off the wagon and drink himself stupid again? He's smart, brave, and reliable. That's what the rebellion needs. Want to know what I think this is really about? I have a feeling you're going to tell me either way. You care about him more than you want to admit to yourself, especially yourself. We'll get him back, you know. Captain, please, I just need to be alone. How are you doing, Ashanti? I'll be fine, just rested, that's all. I know. I'm sure it's the same text, just Ashanti. Big name. What was it? What was the suit? Oh. Damn it. I'm stuck in anything too. Okay, now we can go get it. Okay. Let's hurry up. This shouldn't be too long if I don't read. Are you kidding me? You want? Rain. My God. Who's making pasta? I can smell. I think we should get this achievement earlier. So we should get it in a minute. Oh, I should read her voice lines. No, she said something about impressive. She probably said something very similar. Stop. Get on with it. Dream scene, be patient. I've almost finished the game. We'll play Marvel Rivals Dream scene. I know. Be patient. It might still need to do the tutorial, by the way, because I'm guessing it has so I have time for one more. I think you have time for a couple more, maybe. The skip might still haven't opened the game. Yeah, someone's making pasta. She's here now. Oh, Shanti? Oh, I guess I'm more popular than I thought. What are you feeling, Captain? I've been hit harder than the head. There's something I want to say, Captain. Now that you're awake, you're right. My reasons for wanting you to take Giorgio with you were selfish. I can't stand the thought of him being in that place. However, he's not going to be there for long. What do you mean? The Colonel is planning a special operation in the Jovian system. Jovian. Meanwhile, I have a mission of my own. You're going back to the chain? That's right, Captain. I'm going to get him out of there. Then I'm coming with you. Nice of you to offer, Captain, but I have a feeling the Colonel needs you more than I do. You should talk to him. I just wanted to thank you for helping me realize how I truly feel. Oh, you're welcome. Anyway, I'm glad you're feeling better. Come find me if you need anything. There we go. The matchmaker. Bring two people together. Nice. Guess I can get out of this contraption now. Okay, we're done. We've officially finished Space Pilgrim Episode 4 Soul. Anyways, I'm gonna take a quick break and we're gonna be swapping over to Marvel Rivals. Get on! Calm down, Dream Scene. Play another game and I'll be on. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, hold on. Marvel Rivals. Well, I didn't check if it needs some initial setups, but hopefully it doesn't. Oh, there it goes. Preparing. I'm Winston. It says I'm playing. Finally! Yes! You haven't even launched the game, Yoms. What are you yapping about? You Kopazani? Oh, they're going to launching. Marvel Rivals! Should pop up. Unreal Engine 5. Not even Unreal Engine 6. This game is so old. How is that? Why do I get a loading screen? A blank loading screen. Until we're 1. Well, I can't see that. It's if I can't see, if it doesn't load, it must not be important. Marvel Rivals requires OBS to run this admin. Wait, I have to. Hey, didn't they launch? Huh? Hold on, I might have to restart stream. I have an idea. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, I need to fix the game, otherwise it's not gonna capture it. This is not gonna capture it, is it? Oh, it will. I guess we'll use window capture for today. We need to launch OBS as admin for this. We use desktop capture. Windows capture is working. I usually launch OBS as admin. I guess today I've just forgotten. And window capture won't work. You'll pause. Oh, well, in that case I'll have to restart stream. Okay, hopefully I have an idea how to do it. Hold on. I'll cut my internet. Okay, I have an idea how to do it. Okay. Hold on, I'll cut my internet. One sec. I'll just do the PRB screen. Alright, nice. I managed to save it. Wait the fuck up. Get on. We don't have 40. Calm down, you Kalpazani. Okay, I fixed it. I managed to do it without having to reset my stream. That's good. Oh, now it should work because I launched this. Wait, I launched it as an admin. Why isn't it working still? Do I need to restart the game? It still gives me the same. Need to join voice chat soon. Game scene. In order to capture it. Alright, I'll join voice chat, but if it doesn't work, we're not playing Marvel Rivals today. Dream scene.
Man,
Yo.
fine, it took you long enough, man.
Yums.
Bro, I've been waiting here all day.
Well, I'm trying to fix your game, Dream scene. You should have made it
Dude,
better.
nobody told me about shaders. Wait, Yoms Viking 77 is already in use as a name. What?
Sucker.
What the hell?
What the?
Oh yeah, that's my nickname. You can pick something else.
Was that until we won? Is that a useful story?
What?
There's like until we are one, and there's like some text.
Don't read it.
Make
We
it
don't
so-
have the time.
Can you even read Dehds?
Yums. Oh, I think I need to restart my stream again because it's
Oh
not working.
no!
Oh, now I'll just stop the stream.